So in this video, I'm going to talk about what are things that I look for in a girl, top 5 things, and she's going to talk about what a girl should be.
Or what you as a man should look into a girl, but from a girl perspective, not from a man perspective. You should look into a girl that she know how to take care of you. She know how to find a ways to make you happy. And by me saying make you happy, it doesn't mean like she gonna do something very, very, very big for you, or very, very clear that you can show off to other people. The thing, it's hidden between you and her. Make a good breakfast in a morning. No one can know about this, just you and her. These small details, we as a girl, we really appreciate it, and we think that as a sign of a caring. So if I'm doing that for you, such a small details every day to show you how much I care about you, that means that I really mean to be that.
One of the first things you should look for, or guys should look for, is find a girl who is okay with where you at, but not good with where you at. The reason why I say not good is because you have a lot of way to go with your family, whether that's relationship, money, anything. So you always have a big path ahead of you. So you want someone who's okay where you at, so she doesn't want too much, or maybe she wants too much, but she is content with what's given to her at this moment of the life, but she excites you to do more.
Exactly. Yeah, that's actually a point between me and him. Look into a girl that you and her never have a fight about anything, like about money. If you have a girl fighting with you because you didn't buy her a gift, or you didn't buy her something big, or like she talk about financial stuff so much just for her, this is not a red flag. It's literally a red carpet. So just run away.
It's a red carpet?
Yeah, it's cut this, okay? It's such a big sign that you shouldn't proceed with this girl.
Marry someone who's okay for who you are right now, which I means that she loves you as a person, as a personality, not necessarily the physical appearance, right?
Yeah.
For example, if I turns out to be, I'm a lot more obese than I would have used to, but if someone is liking me, they are liking my personality, not the physical structure of my body. But it does not mean where I'm at is a good place. So now, not just money, it also runs down to your physical structure. Okay, the guys are not really great in hygiene, so that's something, okay, she can like you as a person, but also have to come in and work with you to improve you. Whether that's fitness, hygiene, I don't know, taking shower, or changing clothes, or I don't know how many times you're changing your underwear. And make sure your wife or partner is excited to help you become a better version of you.
Girls like to be dependent. This is how we are actually created. Even if we are saying something opposite than that, but we still want to be dependent. But don't marry someone totally dependent on you. So just try to marry someone who is dependent on you on a good time. So everything is perfect between us right now. Everything, like all conditions is good. So I'm gonna be very dependent on you, but in hard time I'm gonna be independent. I'm very supportive, and I'm also very helpful for you. I'll try to figure out ways to help you.
The other thing you should focus is how good she is with her religion. Because we are Muslims, our baseline is religion. So for me, I'm going to focus on, okay, is religion the center point of her life? If the answer is yes, then great, because a lot of the fights, a lot of the disarguments will be taken away just because of the fact that we are a Muslim, and that we have to accept the ideology that's written, that's above me and her, above my desires and her desires, right? Above, to the point where we don't have to question what is right and wrong. We already know that it's right and we'll follow that. I feel like 50% of arguments will be taken care of it if you just focus the fact that she's in the same religion, for example, or that she has the same moral compass than you.
Yeah, and that's take us to the point which is really important. If she's religious and if she's really close to Allah and to Islam, so she's also gonna be understanding how value is her home and how to prioritize this. Again, this point could be very sensitive to every woman. She's gonna look into this video, but from my perspective, if I took a decision to be married to someone, so by me taking the decision, I'm gonna prioritize my home and husband over anything else, over my work, over my career, over anything, because I took the decision by myself. If I'm not ready, I will not take it. Once I take this, that should be here, and anything here, like my kids, my home, my husband, should be my top priority. If I have to choose, I will choose this, because there is no sacrifice here. Home should be first.
Yeah, exactly. And I also think you should marry someone blunt and honest and truthful, because in a Western culture, there's mentality that you don't want to be rude. You can be kind and blunt at the same time, because we all have tendency to forget our goal, and this is what she should be doing, is that she should be focusing on that. I'm going to do everything to get him there. He's going to be lazy, I'm going to kick his ass. He's achieving goals, I'm going to be cheering for him. He's going to be sick and tired, I'm going to be taking care of him. I need to make sure he gets to where he needs to get to, because a man, you wouldn't want to die without achieving something.
One of the things that I think is very important for you to look into the girl that you're going to be marrying is that she should be a trustworthy and loyal. And what I mean by that is, first, she's going to be someone you can tell her whatever in your mind or your secret without thinking twice. That's a sign that she's a good person, or someone who you can actually trust. Second thing is that whatever happening between you and her, I'm not going to say secret, even if it's a small fight, even if it's a small thing happening between you and her, she's not gonna go even to her mom or even to her friend and gonna deliver that. What happened between you and her is gonna stay between you and her.
Marry someone who has high standards at the high time of your life and low standards at the low time of your life, which kind of piggybacking on her earlier point is basically what it means is, when your time is not that good, she's okay with one bread. When the time is great, she could want a yacht, for example, for her trip to Bali or whatever, right? So the idea here is that she's flexible. When you have good time, great, she can ask more, and she should ask more, because she helped you get to the stage where she deserved to ask that, right? That's her right in a sense. But when you don't have more, or you from the high end up coming back, she's content with what's given. So the bonus point here, beauty should not be the only matrix you should look for, because trust me, after that few nights after your marriage, that beauty will be out the window. Then you're going to be faced with a person who is a person with their personality, with their wants and needs. And that's going to be much harder to tackle than someone who is not the greatest looking. Because in Islam, you don't fall in love. You marry first and then fall in love with the other person.
Whenever you face a problem with her, beauty is not going to solve any problem.
Exactly. What will solve is when you are in trouble, how she talks to you, how she behaves, and how you respond to it, which will keep your life much more at ease than just focusing on a beautiful face. So on that note, that's all for today's video. I appreciate you watching and staying here till that long. I will get back to you with another video. Till then, let us know if you have any other questions, concerns, complaints in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care and have a great rest of your day.